Hey everyone, it's Emily. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in today. This is going to be my empties, and I'm really proud of myself. I feel like there's quite a bit here. Some of them were in my project pan, and I said in that video that I would go into more depth about my opinion on these products. I love filming empties because I think they're super helpful. I've used these up. I have a full opinion on them. It's not just like a first impression or a review that might change my mind about in a couple weeks after using the product, so I really have a good grasp on these products. Can tell you whether or not I would repurchase or recommend. Let's just get started. I have some shower stuff, a hair care product, a fragrance, some skincare, and a handful of makeup too. So let's just get started. Let's get a couple of Dave empties out of the way. He gave them to me, which is awesome. This is his favorite deodorant. This is the Mitchum for Men Triple Odor Defense. It's 48-hour protection. This is unscented. He likes that it's unscented because then he can wear his other colognes without it mixing with it, and this is his favorite deodorant. He says he doesn't get sweaty at all. I know some people prefer a deodorant because it doesn't have aluminum. He doesn't like being sweaty, so he really liked it if you are a sweaty person, if you have a sweaty guy. They normally come in like 2-packs at Walmart or Target, so we normally get 2 at a time, and he loves it. We've already repurchased it. It is easily his favorite deodorant. Another favorite of his is this one from Cremo. It is their cooling shave cream. They have a few different versions. He likes the refreshing mint kind because it's very soothing. This is easily his favorite shave cream. He is very prone to ingrown hairs or razor burn. He has very sensitive skin, and he loves this. We've gone through, I think, 4 of these. It lasts quite a while, way longer than what you'd get in like the squirty type tubes. This lasts usually around 4 to 5 months for him, and he shaves every other day. So pretty consistent shaving, and it's pretty inexpensive. I want to say it's around $6 at Target. They have 2 different versions. We tried the other one, but he does like the cooling sensation of this one. So just to let you know, the other one has like a red cap. This one is the one with the blue cap, and he likes the blue one more. This is one that we both use. This is the Sensodyne Whitening, Repair, and Protect. Supposed to be good for your enamel because he has super sensitive teeth. I really don't have sensitive teeth, but this is the one we always just kept in our shower, and we ended up using it up together. We would repurchase it because Dave really liked it, but for me, I could probably live without it. I also have a body wash. We actually finished quite a few bar soaps. I don't have any of those to share with you. However, we do have this one body wash, and I feel like next month I'm going to have like 3 body washes done at the same time. One is from the Body Shop, and this is the Moringa Shower Gel. The scent was very strong, and it was very florally. Dave didn't really enjoy the smell. I couldn't really do it on an everyday, so I used this actually as a bubble bath, which worked well for that because I feel like I was able to dilute the scent a little bit within the water and with like other things that I was using with it, and it did foam really well, so it was actually a decent bubble bath. But as a shower gel, I feel like if I was using it in the morning, I'd be like, oh, the scent is like too much, and if I was using it at night, it wouldn't make me relax at all because it's a very strong, like springy floral scent. And I did use this one also from the Body Shop. This is the British Rose Petal Soft hand cream, and I do like the hand cream. It's very lightweight and sinks in really quickly, but makes my hands super soft. I hate hand creams that like take like 10 minutes to sink in, or just feels like it's a film, or maybe it just doesn't feel like anything because it like soaked in and then you have to like reapply every 5 minutes. I'd really enjoy this hand cream, but the scent is something I could probably live without. The rose is pretty strong, and it does linger, so if you have it on your hands and maybe, I don't know what you're doing, maybe you're eating and you're constantly getting that rose scent in your face, it can give you a little bit of a headache. Now, I have tried the same exact cream in the mango scent, and I loved the mango scent. They have so many different scents, so I like the hand cream, and I would repurchase the hand cream, but I wouldn't repurchase this scent specifically. I do have one hair care product. This is from Briogeo. This is their Don't Despair Repair Leave-In Mask. Now, I also have one that's from Way, and I prefer that one over this one. This one is pretty expensive. I got this in my BoxyCharm, I believe, and I feel like it really didn't do anything for my hair. Maybe did a little bit of detangling, but as far as like conditioning aspects, I really didn't notice any type of difference. I didn't feel any type of difference throughout the day. It's not like it made my hair less frizzy. I feel like it was an extra step. It took a lot to get my hair like drenched. It felt like there wasn't enough applied to it for some reason, so I went through this pretty quickly. Within like I would say a week and a half, and I feel like it made no difference. However, the one from Way that I'm using right now, I do really enjoy, and it is making a difference. I definitely noticed it just after one use, like the softness and the conditioning aspects. With this one, I really don't think did anything. Next, we have a fragrance from Nest, and I love Nest fragrances. They are so complex and gentle, and just they're a good vegan brand. I know it's hard to find vegan fragrances, but they are. And this is their Cocoa Woods. This is one of their newer scents, and I just feel like it was the wrong time of year for me to be enjoying this one. I feel like if I had started this one in September, like September, October, November, during those like warm cinnamony types of months, then I would have enjoyed it more. But it's not like I didn't like the scent. I just feel like when I was trying to use it up, because it wasn't a project pan, I was hoping it would be more of a springy scent and summer and like making me feel happy and excited for spring. But this is just like really warm and cozy, and it just wasn't what I wanted for this time of year. I did enjoy it, and I would see myself picking up like maybe another small one come like September, but I will not be purchasing it now, and I definitely wouldn't use it for like my signature scent. Moving on to skincare, the first thing I have is the Drunk Elephant Protini Polypeptide Cream. This is crazy expensive. This is $68. You get 1.69 ounces, so not even 2 ounces, and it's $68, $69, something like that. It does have a peptide complex in here, but there are so many other brands that have a peptide complex. The container is cool because you have the little push top thing, so there's no air getting in there and it's not messing with the ingredients, blah blah blah. But I feel like mostly you are paying for the brand. You're paying for that Drunk Elephant name. It was nice. I'm not saying it's a bad lotion, but this only lasted me about 3 months, and to budget like $22 into your home budget just to make sure you have this in your collection, like, to me that's too pricey. Even if you went to other brands at Sephora, like I know First Aid Beauty has a peptide complex that's in their sleeping mask, that's lovely, and I normally use this at night, and I want to say it's even the same amount of product for, I want to say, close to half the price. So even at Sephora you can find other alternatives for a lot less expensive. There's also things even cheaper, like I know Marie Badescu has a peptide cream. You can definitely find this type of ingredient and other things for a better price. So, I mean, I did enjoy it. If you have the budget for it, if you just wanted to splurge and get a nice moisturizer for your face, I don't know, I feel like you could probably get other ones out there that is less expensive and still feel just as luxury. So I would not purchase it. This was actually given to me for gratis at Sephora. It's expensive, guys. I can't recommend it with good conscience. We have a product that I really did enjoy, and it's pretty affordable. I want to say it's around the $15 mark. I'll have to double check, but I'll put the prices and such on the screen. But this is from Kleme Organics. I got this on Amazon. I don't remember which YouTuber I was looking at, but she recommended their moisturizer. I stumbled upon their serum. This is their professional age-defying vitamin C serum, and it's not like a serum that's like orange or tacky. It's more like a serum that is like soothing and milky, and it sinks in really quickly. It has like this nice firming property, and I really enjoyed it. I really did enjoy it for the price. I feel like it definitely made a difference with how bright my skin looked. My skin just looked all around a little bit more even, especially like around here. I do have like some pigmentation issues that pop up every now and again, but this was really nice, and I just enjoy having a vitamin C serum in my regimen. I used it just once a day. This lasted me about 4 months, so I enjoyed it. I would definitely recommend it if you are wanting to try vitamin C serum but don't want to like break the bank trying to find one that works. I really did enjoy it, so I would recommend it, and I do plan on repurchasing that one. Next we have a mask. This is the Glam Up Clarifying Oatmeal Mask. I got a bunch of these. I got a pack of like 15 or 12, something like that, on Amazon, and it was pretty inexpensive. It ends up being like just under $1 per mask. So I like using these when I'm taking a bath. I've already put my skincare on, and I put the mask over it to kind of like make everything sink in further, and I'm telling you, it makes a huge difference. So one of you recommended me trying to get like a reusable like dry mask. I am interested in that, but I'm going to be using up these ones while I still have them. Moving on to makeup. Holy smokes, I'm very excited about the makeup empties. So let's start off with two brow products. One is CoverGirl for $5. This is the Ultra Fine Brow Pencil in Honey Brown. And then this one is Anastasia's Brow Wiz in Caramel. And I actually prefer the CoverGirl one. I have an issue with, I don't set my face with a powder, and I feel like you have to set your face with a powder and then use the Anastasia one, because if you do any type of work afterwards, it smudges so quickly or it disappears really quickly. The actual brow pencil part is a little bit stiff, which is fine because if you want like those precise strokes, you get them, but for me it's a little sore. I know that sounds weird, but I'm just not a huge fan of it. I do have another one to go through. I kind of had like a bunch of different pencils all open at the same time, and I was able to finish it. The color works well for me. I did end up using the last of it today, so it does work, and you can get nice natural brows. It's just, for the price point, it's what, $21 now? I could get 4 of these, and I love this one just as much. So this one I want to say is like $4.99, $5.99, depending on where you buy it. This is amazing. It works just as well. I really enjoy it. And again, I could get like a year's worth of these versus one of the Anastasia ones. So it's just really, woo, where'd the light go? Sorry for the light change, guys. The sun went behind clouds. So I would recommend the CoverGirl, and I do plan on repurchasing it. Next, we have two little mini mascaras. I love mini mascaras because they last just as long for me as a full size. I don't like things that get flaky or old in a mascara too. It just weirds me out. I've had a really bad eye infection a couple years ago now, and it just weirds me out when I don't have fresh mascara. Anyways, I have two little mini guys. The first one is from Milk. This is their Kush mascara. And the other one is from Hourglass. This is their Caution mascara. This Milk one I actually really did enjoy. It did nice fluffy lashes. Nothing super clumpy or anything. For me, it didn't give it enough volume than what I want, because I prefer volume over length, just because I always wear glasses, so if it's like fluttering on my lenses, it just drives me crazy. So for me, it just didn't get as much volume as I wanted to, but it did separate and it did lengthen pretty well. I don't see myself going out and purchasing this, but I did finish up the little mini guy. And then this Caution one I did not like. I wanted to like it because Hourglass is a beautiful brand. It just didn't work out for me. It did lots of little flakes throughout the day. I normally don't have smudging issues, and I feel like I did have smudging issues with this. I feel like I had to do a lot of building to get any type of volume or length. And once I finally did, it was a little, it was pretty, but it was so much effort than what I want. And again, throughout the day, I would have like itchy eyes, or like it would like fall, like the flakes would fall into my eyes or on my face. Dave even noticed it too. I think we were at the zoo or something, and all of a sudden like a gust of wind came, and all of a sudden I had like little black bits all over my face, and my eyes were watering, and I had to take off my eye makeup. It was a whole thing. So it's not my favorite. I would not purchase a full size. I do have another one of the minis, and I'll try to go through it, but I don't like it. So I know everyone has different mascara preferences. Personally, my favorite is the Tartist mascara. That one just does everything. It is what I'm wearing today. I don't know if you can see, but it just works for me. And this one, I just didn't like it. So next we have another Hourglass product. Oh man, I'm crapping on Hourglass because normally I like their products. This is their liquid lipstick, and this is in the shade Raven. This is expensive. I want to say it's like $28. You're paying a hefty price tag for a very little product. And the way the packaging is, you don't get a lot of movement. Like even after taking out the stopper, you don't get a lot of movement. Like this little thing is tiny. This is like sample size. It also took a lot of layers to get the opacity that I want. This is supposed to be like opaque. That's one of the claims that it has. But it took like 17 layers sometimes to get the color that I wanted to. If you wanted like a wash of color, it wouldn't really work with that either because it is a little patchy on its own. You do have to build it up so the patchiness goes away to get that pigment. So I probably got only like 15 uses out of this, and I struggled towards the end, like having to dip my wand back in after taking the stopper out like consistently over and over again, and it was just a lot of time to get the color that I wanted. Now the color was gorgeous. I got so many compliments when I wore it, but it's definitely not worth the price tag. I can't recommend this. It was just too expensive, and it was just a lot of work and a lot of effort, and there are definitely better things out there. Finally, the last makeup product I have is a setting spray. This is from the Body Shop, and this is their Rose Dewy Glow Face Mist. I really enjoyed this. It does have a rose scent, which I'm just not a fan of their rose scent. It just is very, very intense. However, this one does dissipate after a little bit, and I do feel like it did give me a little type of glow to my face. Now, I think it is on the pricier side, so I don't see myself repurchasing it. The spray itself was mediocre. It was average. Nothing really stood out to me, but it was okay. I can't recommend it. I wouldn't repurchase it. But yeah, that's it. That is it for my Empties video. I hope you found this helpful or enjoyable. Thank you so much for coming by today. Stay tuned for more videos to come, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.